Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Celisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You. And today I thought I'd bring you guys a budget and cash stuffing video for my last paycheck in September. I know I'm late. I'm about a week off, but it's okay. I really needed to budget it out. I've already paid some of the bills, so I'll show you guys that. I also withdrew the cash, and I finally need to do the cash stuffing so I can head to the grocery store, get some gas for my car, and some other things. And if that sounds like something that you're interested in seeing, then let's get right into it. Okay, to get started, I'm going to be using the Easy Cash Budget Planner for budgeting with sinking funds and cash envelopes. This budget planner can be used for bi-weekly pay periods, and I'm going to say monthly as well. I think I'm going to bring a video showing how I would use this budget planner or how I would set up my budget if I was only paid monthly very shortly. So look out for that video coming soon. But for today, I'm going to be budgeting my last paycheck in September. Now, I've already paid a couple of bills out of that money, as well as I know the new bills that I need to pay. So I've already pulled out the cash. I just need to work it all out on paper, and then we'll do a cash stuffing. All right, so let's get started. I have a paper clip here, and I'm going to turn to a page. So we're going to do the whole planning of the budget here, and then the cash stuffing actually here, and then I'll bring out the cash and we'll do the whole cash stuffing. Okay. Let's see, this is for the last paycheck. Let me take that off. This is for the last paycheck in September and my total amount of income. I have some notes on the side because I had already kind of worked it out. My total income from my job, I'll just put payday, and it was $1,200. Now, if this is your first time here, I do take out my mortgage as well as my 401k and some automatic savings that I have come out of my check. That's not reported here, and I don't use those numbers here in my budgeting videos. But this is all of the disposable income that I have left, okay? So after that, I do have some bills that I need to pay and some that I've already paid. I have my car insurance, and that is $273. I have my power bill or electric, and that is $178. I have my natural gas bill for the house, and that is $129. And then I have cable, and that is $145. Now I've already paid my power bill and my gas bill, and I still need to make the last two payments out of this last paycheck, and I left the money in my checking account. So let's go ahead and add up these so we'll see how much we have total, okay? First of all, let's see, there was $1,200 in income, and so we'll add up these. $273 plus $178 plus, oops, 129 plus 145. So that equals $725. When we subtract the 725 from the 1,200, we get $475 left, which is the amount that I actually pulled from the bank. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to disperse it all, and then we'll do the cash stuffing, okay? Let's see, for cash envelopes, if you've been here before, I like to put money towards groceries. And I do need to go get some groceries very soon, so I'm glad I'm doing this stuffing, so I'll have it. Gas, I also take out money for myself. And then I also take out money for the weekend. And those little small cash envelopes I keep in my key holder, and I'll show you that in a minute. For groceries this time, I'm gonna budget $100. Gas, I usually do 80 every 2 weeks. But last time I only budgeted $30 for a week, and it just didn't seem to be enough. These are like kind of weekly numbers because I'm going to be doing cash stuffings more frequently. And $30 just didn't seem to be enough, so I'm going to put $50. For myself, I'm just going to take out $20 for the week. And then the weekend, I only need $25. I was doing about $50 every pay period, but $25 a week sounds good. So these total right here, let me see what that totals. 100 plus 50 plus 20 plus 25. So that'll be $195. And when we take that from 475, oops, that'll be $280. Did you guys like how I just did that trick that they showed me? Okay, look, it's all working out. All right, so for giving, I do want to put some towards giving. And I'm not going to put quite 10%, but I'm going to put $50. And so out of $280, that means I will have $230 left to put towards sinking funds. And so now I'm going to list out the sinking funds that I plan on cash stuffing. It won't be every single sinking fund, but I think I'll have enough. Let's see. So we have Jace. I'll speed this part up so you guys don't have to watch all this. I will be probably doing, like I said, cash stuffings more weekly, and I'll be having to use either this book or the weekly budget book because I am going to be taking a nursing travel assignment soon, and you do get paid weekly from that. So I'm super excited about that. Can't wait to bring some of that like cash stuffing and cash handling and budgeting for those larger checks to you guys soon. All right. But for right now, these are all the categories that I'm going to stuff. For Janae, I'm going to be putting in 20. See if this all balance out. And Jace 20, both of those 20. The car, I'm gonna do 50, and that's only because I need to do a 100,000 mile tune-up and I need to get still the tires, especially before I start this travel job. Household, I'm gonna do 20. Medical, I'm gonna do 15. Gingy, I'm gonna do 25. Travel, I'm gonna put 30. And 1 month ahead, I'm gonna put 40. Let me just make sure all that adds up to 230. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to go back and evaluate. Let's see. 20, 20, 50, 20, 15, 25, 30, 40. Uh-oh, that's 220. Okay, hold on, let me see. I must have missed something. Let's see.
Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me.
All right, so that's the 230, which is what I had written down. So I was hoping it all worked out. 230. So that means I would have 50 left from this 280. And then we'll take 50 for giving, and that'll be 0. So the total income is $1,200. The cash envelopes is $195. The sinking funds is $230. And the savings is $50. The bills is $725. So all that should add up. Let me try that again. Let's see. 1,200 minus 195 minus 230 minus 50 minus 725. All right, so that will bring this to a 0 for that pay period. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out the sinking funds cash stuffing tracker, just so I have record of what I wrote down. I kind of worked this out in my head before I went to the bank, so I think it should all work out. I'm gonna fill this out and then we'll get to the cash stuffing, okay?
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder.
Let me just show you, in case this is your first time, how I actually decide what bills I would request from the teller. I work this out on a piece of paper just so I can kind of grab some bills real quick. So I think I have it all together. For Jace and Janae, I just want to put a $20 bill. For car, I want to put a $50. Household, I put a $20. And I just go all the way down trying to determine all the bills that I need. For medical, I'll put 3 5s. Travel, it's a 20 and a 10. Gingy, a 20 and a 5. Beauty is going to be a 10. 1 month ahead is going to be 2 20s. Giving will be a 50. Groceries, 2 50s. Gas, a 50. Salisa, 20. And weekend will get a 20 and a 5. And then I just add all the way down the columns as to how many bills I'll need. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will be $250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these for $180. 1, 2, 2 10s for $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s for $25. And then I just make sure these dollar amounts add up to this. So let me add that up really quick. This column should be the total of the $230 for the sinking funds, $50 for the savings area, and $195 for the cash envelopes. So that should be $475 total. And we just make sure that this adds up to $475. So that will be $250 plus $180 plus $20 plus $25. All right, so that's $475. So everything balances out. I'm going to use this page in order to start the cash stuffing. So let me just set it up for you, okay?
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless because I let you down.
All right, so the first thing I want to do is go ahead and stuff all of my little cash envelopes. I keep them inside of this little key holder. If you're looking for the cash budgeting book or the key holder, the cash envelope wallet, I have some other things that are all in regards to budgeting. They're linked down below in my Amazon storefront. I just keep my little mini cash envelopes here in the back. That's my library card. Okay. I just keep them in here in my wallet. And I'm going to stuff these first. All right, so I have categories for gas, weekends, Salisa, and groceries. I'm going to start with gas. I know for gas, I wanted to give a $50 bill. Gas, oh my gosh. I was doing $80 every 2 weeks, and now that I'm doing cash stuffings just about weekly, I decided to do 30, thinking since I was working less, I'd have more less errands to run, but it seems like I'm finding places to go. So we're going to go with $50. Hopefully, with my new travel assignment, I won't need to put more, but if so, you know, you got to spend money to make money. So I'm going to go with it. I'm going to put 50 in there for today. Weekends, 25 is all I need per week. Every weekend, I try to do something with the kids, even if it's just go grab a bite to eat, grab some ice cream, go to a arcade, something. We always find something to get into on the weekends, and I'm hoping I'll be able to keep that up, and that will be 25. That goes in there for them. It doesn't have to be expensive. Sometimes we go to the community pool and swim in an indoor pool. Yeah, we got a lot of things going on. Okay, and then for myself, I'm just going to put 20, and that's for things like my nails, my little press-ons. Look how fun these are. Lashes. What else do I use my money on? Sometimes I want something special, like to eat out. I'll use it. Not often for eating because, you know, I'm kind of on a weight loss journey. But, yeah, sometimes I'll use that. And then groceries, I want to put 100, which will be 2 50s, and I need to go to the store now and get some things. So I was super happy to go ahead and stuff this so I can keep track of what I have. I don't know about you, but sometimes I haven't filmed the video yet, and so I'll just start swiping my card and spending, and then I can't keep track of how much I had left to spend. So $50 for that. So these are all those categories: groceries, Salisa, weekend, and gas. And I'm going to put those back into this little key holder, and they'll be ready for my use probably today. I just put them in there like that, and then zip it up. And that's it. My driver's license goes here. I took it out because of the video, but that's it as far as my cash envelopes. I'm going to put those to the side. All right, next we're going to be cash stuffing sinking funds. I don't have a ton of categories, and I'm going to update the trackers off video so it won't be so long. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it now because out of sight, out of mind. I don't know if you guys saw. Hey, anybody that came to my live, thank you for coming. It was so much fun on the giveaway, and I haven't had a chance to tell everybody thank you for showing up and showing out. Y'all the real ones. But in that video, I reminded myself that I said, I cannot remember anything. Out of sight, out of mind. I swear that's how it is for me. So, yeah, I better go ahead and update these trackers now or I will forget. Okay. So first things first, I want to stuff for Janae. Janae has $400. I'm going to be putting $20. And that will make it $420. I'm just going to add this. Actually, let me make sure. Let me count Janae's first. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4. Right. And then we're going to add this $20 bill in there. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 5, 10, 15, 420. The same should be for my son. So I'm going to do his next. If you guys are looking for some trackers, there's some link down below for free. It's just a PDF. You print it and cut them to size. I feel like I cut mine a little bit too big because look, let me show you something. Hold on. First of all, they're difficult to get in here, so I might cut off an extra row. They look like this. Let me push it down in there. In my cash envelopes, hold on, push the money down. They're bigger than the bill. I want them to be the size of the bill, so I might cut off some trim and cut off a little edge so they fit down in there by next video. All right, moving on. We're moving on to Jace. Jace should be the same. He should have 400, which is 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84. And I'm going to be adding $20 to him as well. And then I'll have him at 420, 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, and 420. Yeah, I'm going to trim that off. I was looking to see if I could do it with some scissors. I'm definitely going to cut that off. As soon as this video is over, I'm going to clean these up. All right, next is car. I do need to get, before I start this travel assignment for sure, those tires I've been speaking about for a while, as well as an a tune-up. My car's not at 100,000 miles yet, but I want to go ahead and get that out of the way. So I'm going to be adding $50. It should have 735, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56, 57, 720, 30, 735. And I'll be adding $50 today. So I'll have enough to go do that. And that'll bring the total to $785. See, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56, 57, 750, 70, 80, 785. So that will probably be at 0 or very close to it by my next cash stuffing. But you know, you got to be safe while you're on the road. Next is going to be household. Let me see. Can you guys see the envelopes? Let me scoot down a little bit. I'll put that right there. And I'll do this over here. Household should have 230 at 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 15, 20, 25, 230. And I'm going to be adding, let's see, for household, $20, which is going to make it $250 total. It's going to be a $20 bill. So now I'll have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 30, 35, 40, 45, 250. All right. I'm thinking I'm going to go like make a run to Sam's before the holidays come in. Maybe around like Black Friday or something. I don't know. I said before the holidays, but it might be around Black Friday because I just thought they might have some specials then. Clothing, I'm not adding anything to. Medical, I am going to add to today, and that is going to be $15. Medical should already have 160, and that's 51, 20, 40, 50, 60. And I'm going to add $15, which will be 3 5s. 5, 10, 15. 51, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 175. So let me add that on here. 15 for 175. All right. And I'm not going to add anything to birthdays today, nor Christmas right now, but just know it will reach its goal. Boss, I'm not adding anything to. I am going to add to travel. I really want to go on a trip soon. I'm getting like cabin fever. I used to be a traveler so much, and now I just have been like stalling out on going places. And I'm going to be working really hard on this little travel contract with nursing. And when I get done with that, I think I'm going somewhere big. So for right now, travel, I do want to add 30. That means if it has 850 now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 850. And then I want to add 30 more, which will be a 20 and a 10. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 850, 70, 880. And I'm going to be putting quite a bit into this folder soon. So yeah, just stick with me, y'all. Things are about to shift. I don't know if you feel that way about your life, but I know my whole situation is about to shift. And I'm going to be working hard, but it's going to be worth it. Gingy is next. And that is going to be $25 for her. And I think I spent, let me see. How much is in here? 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 50, 70, 80, 190. Yeah, I spent $20. I don't think I logged that. So this should be spend. Because I know I went and bought her some litter and some other stuff that she needed. So she should only have 190 in there now. And this will bring her back up to the 210. This cat, I need to get her a new scratching post, so she might be under $200. But yeah, she's starting to like let go of her scratching post and pick up things that she ain't supposed to be scratching on. So that's how I know she needs a new scratching post. And I'm gonna add, oh, I said I was gonna add 25 for Gingy. See what happened when you don't pay attention? Okay, 25. So she'll be at 215. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 50, 70, 90, 200, 210, 215. So let me just do like this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna order her a scratching post from Amazon. If you guys have cats and you have one that they love and just don't get tired of, let me know. Hers just has been around for some years now, so it's time for it to go. But I'm not putting anything into emergency fund. I'm gonna put some in beauty, and I'm just gonna put $10. And I'm really gonna have to beef this one up too, because my daughter, she wants to get some braids, and I might get some myself. I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty much natural, but sometimes I wanna get my hair done, you know? So 1020 is where we're at for this folder. So it's gonna need a couple of hundred. So I might have to beef that one up pretty soon if I wanna get my hair done. And sometimes with a lot of working, you just don't have time to be dealing with your hair. You know what I'm saying? So that's where braids come in as nothing but convenience. I don't know if y'all know, but that's how I feel about it. And then 1 month ahead is next, and I want to do 40. This category right here is in case some of my bills are off, I miscalculate something. Goals would be to have this one at least 1 month worth of expenses. I said $2,000 to $3,000, but you know, I might end up even putting more than that, but this is where I want this to end up, okay? So I'm putting 40, and that'll be 65. Right now I should have 25, which is correct, and I'm gonna put 40. So now it'll be 20, 40, 60, 65. And I'll be beefing that one up a lot soon. There's a lot to come. I'm so excited about what's transitioning in my life right now. Giving is last, and I want to put $50 towards giving. I don't have anything in here, and it's mainly because I did those giveaways from my last YouTube video, my 10K subscriber giveaway. I took some money out of this category and gave back to you guys, and it was super fun and totally worth it. So that's all I have for now. I do have all my other categories there in the back for my challenges, and I'll get to those next. Not in this video, but in the next video to come. But for today, I think that is everything. Let's see. We did all the cash stuffing on the tracker. We did all the budgeting. Yeah, look. New things are coming along for me. I'm going to have quite a bit more interesting budgeting and yeah, just a lot of changes, short-term changes because I took a short-term travel contract, but I'm super excited to like have some additional income come in, save, maybe have some more money to invest and get some things taken care of. I'm super excited about that. I mean, I have really just been having blessings on blessings on blessings, and I'm super thankful. And so I want to share some of that journey with you guys as well. If you want to know more about my like travel assignments or nursing information or, you know, things like that, just leave a comment down below. But if not, that is going to be the end of this video. To let me know you're a real one, you here, you showing up, you showing out, you watched the whole video and maybe pulled some information out that can help you on your budget journey as well, leave this emoji right here. And I'll possibly give you guys a shout out in my next video. I think that's everything for this video. I hope that you guys got something out of it that you can apply to your own journey as well, because it should be a give and take relationship. I appreciate you for being here, for watching all the way to the end. Thanks for being the real ones, y'all. I'm telling you, you guys have been life-changing for me, and I truly, truly appreciate all your support. You guys take care, and I will see you very shortly. Bye-bye.